What's good, everybody, man? It's your boy Trapper back with another video, bro. I'm gonna be reacting to this video. Horror games I could easily survive. Now, me, I'm not a horror game guy. I cannot play that shit. I can't. At least at least a single player horror game. If it's like with friends and all, I can do that shit. I'll be cool. I'm not the only one getting scared, and I'm by myself. But like Outlast. I tried to play RE9. I just wasted money on that shit because I couldn't play it because I was scared as hell, especially on the first level with that freaking tall monster bit in the ceiling and shit. So I was like, fuck that shit. Yeah, we finna see what horror games I think I could easily survive.
You know, horror games are something I always avoided as a kid. They were too scary. The ability to immerse yourself the way you do while playing a horror game is different. It's not the same thing as throwing on Friday the 13th or Goosebumps. When playing a horror game, you're actually in there. You can see, you can hear, you can interact, you're in control of the movement. Any more immersive and you just be a victim. But those days of peeing myself while playing the scary maze are over. I'm a man now. And now, I ain't scared of no purple dude, no hillbillies, and especially not no grandma. Today, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, I slap the shit out of Granny. I ain't tripping on Granny. Granny, I'm surviving that shit. I will slap the shit out of Granny. Now, the Resident Evil 7 shit. If you're not Ethan Winter, you're not surviving that shit. Well, Ethan was already dead in the beginning. We just didn't know at the time, which was a crazy plot twist.
Same way we did for the horror and the action movies, we're going to be going over horror games I could easily survive. And I'll be giving you guys my strategy, my game plan, my thought process, and of course, some of the ones that I can't.
Hello Neighbor, surviving. I'm surviving that shit. First of all, what the fuck am I going to this house for? Just don't go to the crib. Well, if we gotta go to this crib, I'll say I'm surviving. Let's see his strategy.
Imagine what your next door neighbor commit what looks like to be a murder, or at least a kidnapping. And after witnessing this, you, the main character, decide to go investigate his super elaborate home yourself. But while you're in there, you have to constantly avoid this man capturing you.
Why not call the cops?
Or you might be the next victim. Well, that's the plot of Hello Neighbor. A potentially murderous, kidnapping, middle-aged man. I didn't learn about this game through conventional means since I was a bit too old for it at the time, but I did see my little cousin who was obsessed with it play it. And while it is an extremely scary concept on paper, you a kid investigating the super complex home of a potential criminal who may or may not murk you when he catches you, that's scary stuff. But don't let it fool you. This game is light.
That's what I'm saying. This shit light as hell, bro. Like, I'm surviving this shit. If it's me, first of all, I'm calling the cops. Like, I'm not gonna go in a kidnapper's crib trying to save somebody, knowing that he got the advantage. He knows his whole environment. It's his crib. I'm just gonna call the cops. I'm like, yo, I seen some shit through the window. It looked crazy. Y'all gotta go handle that. All right. Now they get murked. Then I don't know. They better say let me investigate the basement or some shit. Like, I don't know.
I actually have one very, very easy solution for this. Okay. One that can be done at the very beginning of the game. How about you just mind your business?
Or mind your business. Like I said, just don't go to the neighbor.
I know, crazy to think that you could just do that, but it's true. All this started because us, the main character, felt this intrinsic urge to become Sherlock Holmes after witnessing something a little sus. Like, just turn around and look the other way, my boy.
Go back
I didn't grow up in the best neighborhood when I was younger, and even back then, I knew if I seen something like an old man getting jumped, all I could do was shut my mouth, keep it stepping, and pray for Gramps. It sounds messed up, but I'm sorry, it's the truth. But if y'all do want to go the good civilian route, all the kid really had to do was call the authorities.
Thank you. Literally, just call the cops. All you had to do. Let me get the nigga a light. That's all you had to do was call the cops, gang.
You don't even need no evidence or nothing. Just tell the cops your neighbor's a minority and you heard a white woman screaming in the house. They're gonna be there in 2 minutes. Bust that door right open and shoot first and ask questions later. Problem solved.
Bobby playtime. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm fucking dying. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't know what to do, honestly. If it's toys coming alive type shit, killing, I'm dead. I'm not making it past chapter 1.
A lot of y'all probably already know this game, but if you don't, there's a horror game where you, the main character, are investigating a shutdown toy factory after the disappearance of a bunch of employees 10 years ago. And
what am I worrying about in my employees from 10 years ago? I don't work there no more. I'm curious to see. I want to see if he say he gonna survive.
While in there, you discover you're not alone. There are these things, these entities, these toy monsters that come after you while you're trying to figure it all out. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm probably not surviving. Not only are these things going after you, all bloodthirsty toy monsters, but all of them are clearly on something. I can see it in their eyes.
I'm saying they on some deviant shit. Look at this nigga.
Probably on some LSD or blue crystal or something. Poppy, Poppy's obviously coked out. Look at those blood vessels. And Mommy Longlegs, she might be off the same thing as Poppy. Either that or she has some severe BPD. And I mean severe. Because the way her mood switches from, Mommy was just playing, come back. Okay, joke's over. Mommy doesn't like cheaters. Come back over here.
But this one a new chapter?
Combo that with the prototype running around doing I don't know what. And in the third game, which I haven't played yet, they introduced hella new monsters.
Yeah, like look at this shit, bro. I'm dying, bro. I'm not even making it to this part. I'm dying first level as soon
Including
as
a
I seen the blue
freaking
nigga.
cat. Not only did they get me already with my fear of dolls, but now they're using my allergies against me. Yeah, I'm finished.
Especially on that cat level, I'm dead. What the hell is this? The closing shift? I think I remember. I seen Corey play this shit. I'm gonna keep it a beam. I wonder like a stalker, like if we play as a female, it was a stalker, right? I'm pretty sure. I can't really remember. I'm surviving this shit. Anything that's not supernatural or like monster-like, I'm surviving.
Now, while this one may look like a simple indie horror game, no joke, it's actually one of the scariest ones you could play. The whole time you're paranoid, on edge, and just waiting for something to happen. If this is how girls feel while walking alone at night, I am so sorry, I'll cross the street next time. There's a Japanese horror game where you play as a female barista working in a Starbucks type coffee shop. And I've never worked in the food industry before, but from what I hear, it's horrible. A horror game in and of itself. You have the clothing shift, obviously. And on top of having an annoying supervisor, as the nights go on, you start noticing some weird stuff going on around the shop.
Yeah, like a motherfucker following you and shit.
Items missing, strange people coming in,
Man,
strange people staring at you from
shit.
outside, until you eventually realize you're being stalked. Stalker alert. We got a stalker on our hands, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, so it's a
eventually
stalker.
coming face.
Yeah, I'm surviving. I'm gonna handle that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Boom. We got the lore. While this one may seem simple because it's just a regular with them at the end. Boom. We got a stalker on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. Eventually coming face to face with them at the end. Boom. We got the lore.
Yeah.
While this one may seem simple because it's just a regular human, no special abilities, at the most, maybe a knife. It's not. There are two things in this game that could cause me some trouble. One is the girl we're playing as is clearly not in the best financial situations. She's B to the R to the O to the K to the
that's why she ain't quitting none of that shit. But forget her. If it's me, I'm straight. I'm quitting the job, and I'm not lacking. That's all I'm gonna say. You come up to me like that, I'm busting your shit. Pause.
College student. That affects the first plan I had, which was to just quit your job. We quite literally can't afford to do that. I know.
Oh, so we putting herself in her tuition. Okay.
I know how it feels to be living off mayo sandwiches and instant ramen, and I'm not putting this girl through that. So the next immediate counter I thought of was just tell your supervisor you want to switch shifts. You don't lose your job, you keep that bread coming in, and you stay away from all the creepy activities. That could work. If I knew how to speak Japanese. How would I even communicate? How? There's no subtitles in real life.
See, you put in situations that you don't got to put in if it was you. But I see you trying to make it fair, but like at the end of the day, a switch can solve your problem. That's all I'm gonna say. A switch can solve your problem.
ASL, Morse code. How did I even get this job? Only things I know how to say in Japanese are what, stop, and domain expansion. So communication.
Oh, Tenkai, that shit was hard.
Otherwise, I'm cooked. Can't even call the cops. Meaning my only choice for the situation is to defend myself. So here's the plan. We know the domain expansion. So communication-wise, I'm cooked. Can't even call the cops.
So you speak Japanese,
my only choice for the situation is to defend myself. So here's the plan. We know the dude stalking us is seriously obsessed with us, judging by those notes he be leaving and the pictures he be taking. And as creepy as that may be, it could be used to our advantage. It'll seem like a regular shift. I'll be whipping up some coffee, some lattes, when in the corner of my eye, I'll see the stalker watching me through the glass. He'll probably be imagining doing some heinous things to me. I don't know. I don't stalk people often. But he won't know that I have him right where I want him. As he's staring at me through the glass, he'll notice in the corner of his eye a coffee I left on the table. And this wasn't no ordinary coffee. This was a coffee with my lipstick on it. He's a creep, so he immediately wouldn't be able to resist
want that
adding this precious item to his precious collection. So he walks into the shop swiftly, trying to get the cup before I can even notice while I'm dealing with some customers. But like I said earlier, I got him right where I want him. Before he can take another step, he hears it. Yamero! Yoichi Tenkai. Mugen no Guroku.
Infinite Glocks. That's what I'm saying. That's all you gotta do. Easy peasy. You let me squeeze you. Nah, I thought what I was thinking is he gonna take the cup or some shit, try to do again like an indirect kiss or some shit, and the drink is poison or some shit like that. That's what I was thinking. Five Nights at Freddy's. This is tricky. If it's the first night, see, from the dude in the video, it looks like he put in the character situation. He's playing that like in that character situation, but like trying to find a way to solve it. Me personally, first night, these niggas start moving around. They don't be too active first night, but they start moving around. I say you can get the hang of things. I'm quitting the next day. You're not seeing me, but I'm pretty sure this is not how you gonna do it.
No introduction needed. We all know the name. Some of y'all may know. I faced these guys before when I did the horror movie version of this video. And let's just say, I bodied them. But that was the movie, which is way easier than the game. When it comes 100%. To the game, before you can even think of coming up with a plan, you gotta ask yourself, which
Five Nights at Freddy's 1, right?
Which game am I talking about? FNAF 1, 2?
Oh, yeah, I was just saying, wait, are we talking about FNAF 1? Because if it's 3 or 4, oh my god.
3? Help Wanted or Help Wanted 2? Or maybe Sister Location? Or
if it's 4, fuck no, I'm dead as fuck. What was the other one?
Talking about FNAF 1, 2, 3, Help Wanted.
Help Wanted? That was the one with the little kid inside the mall, right? Or was it? I forgot.
Wanted or Help Wanted 2? Or maybe Sister Location?
Yeah, okay, yeah, that was the one. Sister Location? That was a good minute ago. I can't really remember much, but I think I'm dying on that one too.
Location. Or FNAF 4, or FNAF 4 Halloween Edition, or Security Breach. All these games have different locations with different enemies you gotta deal with. Some have 4 animatronics, some have 1, some have 50. It's ridiculous. But if we're to go down the list, FNAF 1, I think I can handle it.
Yeah. If it's one night, I'm gonna handle it. Now, if we going on to night 5, I don't know. I'm gonna really have to try hard on that shit. I'm gonna really have to try hard on that bitch. But like I said, night 1, easy, squeezy. Night 2, I can handle that. Then I'll quit. But I'm pretty sure that's not what we do in this situation.
I may not have worked in the food industry, but I have worked security. And when you have experience like I do, the answer for this one is simple. There is no way I am working a minute on that payroll they got you on.
120? What? The whole week? That was it?
$120? Really? I thought this was a pizzeria. I didn't know I was working at Shein. $120 nowadays can maybe get you a pie of Domino's and a scoop of ice cream. I'm good off that. So the way I'm beating FNAF 1, bills. I'm just not going to work. Maybe Domino's and a scoop of ice cream. I'm good off that. So the way I'm beating FNAF 1, I'm just not going to work.
Thank you. All right, boom. Easy peasy. Night 1, not even night 1. Just not even going to work.
Maybe I'll go the first night, secure a cool $20 for the 8-hour shift. But after that, I'm good. FNAF
exactly.
2,
just don't go to work.
They pay even lower, but it's so
$100.
easy, it's practically free money to me, so I'm doing it. And this one we deal with almost triple the amount of animatronics as the first one, and instead of the classic setup, we got 2 vents and 1 big vent right in front of us, which may look intimidating at first because it's so open and accessible. It's not. Because the second you throw that mask on, these animatronics don't beat on nothing. They got this whole facial recognition mumbo jumbo that doesn't let them see that I'm a security guard, which honestly makes no sense. I know damn well they can still see my ass in my security uniform gripping.
Don't they still kill you though? Like a certain animatronic still kill you? Cause otherwise I'm gonna just sit my ass down with that mask on the whole time.
Onto my chair for dear life. But hey, if it works, it works. And the other 2 that can bypass the mask, all you gotta do is use the flashlight and just wind the music.
Yeah, okay. So the puppet and Foxy.
The box on the camera. It's easy. If I just don't take off that mask, constantly hold the flashlight, and keep checking the cameras, I'm gonna be Gucci Kabuchi. But that's the first 2 games, which to me are the easier ones. Yeah. But FNAF 3 though, this one is more difficult and completely different than the other 2. Instead of facing multiple animatronics, which may seem harder, I'm gonna be faced head to head with the main man himself, Springtrap. He's a cold, calculated serial killer in a gold bunny suit. And he's also the creator of the animatronics, or co-creator. The point is, the dude is smart. And it's just me and him in his rinky-dinky amusement park. What am I gonna do? And a lot of y'all FNAF fans may not like this answer, but I'm whooping him too.
Stop the cap.
Look, I'm a fan too, but this dude's kill-death ratio is almost entirely made up of kids. And like I said in the intro, I am a grown man now, standing at a tall.
Them animatronics strong as shit, and them niggas running fast as hell.
5'9". I'm cooking him. Springtrap is going to catch the work. He's gonna wish those spring locks got him before. Oh, but he has a metal suit, so if you punch him, it's gonna hurt. Who said anything about punching him? I got the chair I'm sitting on,
Get the
the
gloves?
fan right in front of me. There's quite literally a guitar right there. If Springtrap walks in, I will not hesitate to smack him upside the head with it. He's just
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You dead, gang. Your ass is dead.
Michael Myers if he was a furry. And y'all know what I did to him? Realistically, only FNAF games I'm struggling with are Five Nights at Freddy's 4, Ultimate Custom Night, and Sister Location. Five Nights at Freddy's 4 because you play as a paranoid kid and look at these things. Ultimate Custom Night because...
Hell no.
What is even happening? And Sister Location, bro, baby is 7'2". I am not dealing with that.
Yeah, you
and
get
as for
fucked.
Security Breach, Ruin, and Help Wanted, I can't say for certain. I haven't played those yet, but I'm sure I'm about to end those too.
The one in the mall, don't you guys survive to a certain time as well, at 6 a.m.? I'm gonna just camp somewhere, honestly. I'm gonna find me a good spot and just camp my ass there.
As you guys can see though, just like the action in horror movies, there's only a few games that can really stand in my way. I mean, I'm still pretty much unbeatable. Let me know any parts you guys think I was wrong or right about, and let me know any more horror games you guys want me to go over for a part 2. I know I missed a lot. Also, let me know if you guys want me to play any of these horror games or any other horror games on a second channel.
You liked it? I bet. Hey, y'all let me know too if y'all want to play some of these horror games. I'm not a horror game guy, but if y'all want to see the shit, I guess I'll do it for y'all, honestly. We're reacting to part 2 of this shit. I react to all 3 parts, honestly.
Are easily the coolest and most immersive way to experience the horror genre. Every step you take, every decision you make is determined by no other than you. But what if we were in these games? Would we survive? Well, that's exactly what we'll be doing today. Today, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'll be going over even more horror games I could easily survive. And as usual, say it with me now, I'll be giving you guys my strategy, my game plan, my thought process, and obviously, some of the ones that I can't.
I'm dead. I saw Outlast, I'm dead. 100% dead. Hell to the no, I'm dead. Like, Outlast, what is it again? Like, I know you by yourself with a camera, got night vision, all that shit, dark as hell. You find some mutant niggas, like, look at this nigga, bro. He like he in Ninja Turtles or some shit. Yeah, I'm dead, bro. How did he even survive? I know they made Outlast 1. Outlast, didn't they got an Outlast 2? I don't know, but I know the first one, did he survive? Got the end show like a phantom. Man. I heard people saying that he died or something. I don't know. I ain't played the game. I'm too pussy.
I'm starting with a bit of a tricky one. Outlast. We play as this journalist investigating an abandoned asylum after hearing word of some inhumane experiments happening there. Why would you go there? And upon arriving there, it was worse than we could have imagined. These experiments cause these patients to become variants. Pretty much these mutated, violent monster things. And after realizing how dangerous this probably is, you try to find a way out the asylum. Boom. That's the setup we're dealing with.
Okay, so we in asylum. For some reason we want to investigate some shit or we're journalists on some freaking Iris West shit. Got a camera. We figure out it's some mutated niggas. We trying to get the fuck out. I guessing the front door, I'm guessing the way we came through, somehow closed over. Now, is a nigga surviving? We in an asylum. Motherfuckers roaming around. Got no weapon. Got a camera, only night vision on that hoe. Gotta find a way out. Now I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm being with you. I'm dead. I'm dead. If I don't got a blick with me, bro, even with a blick, I think I'll still be dead, but I have a chance of survival. My survival rate would be a little bit more up.
Now this one is a very difficult one to start off with. I was 11 when this game came out, and all I remember is I refused to play it because it was so scary. I knew it was bad when I couldn't even watch the Rad Brad play it. Not only are we trapped in a loony bin, this dark, has small corridors, and probably smells crazy, but we also have to deal with the variants. And while most of them are just crazy humans with no pain tolerance, there is one we really gotta look out for. Chris Walker, a mutated 6'9", 300-pound plus monster.
You know, yeah. You run into that nigga, ain't no boxing. You need a gun. You need a blick.
Put it in perspective. That means we're dealing with someone the same height as LeBron James and around, I don't know, half the weight of Rod Wave. This is a scary, formidable opponent. And might I add,
that nigga got some muscle too.
He has experience. This dude isn't like Springtrap just murking children for no reason. This dude murks grown men for no reason. He has bodies. And me, I'm just an investigative journalist with nothing but passion, a Canon camera, and a pair of AA batteries.
Yeah, and you gotta find batteries too.
What am I gonna do? And I sat on this one for a long, long time. I'm probably getting cooked. I won't lie.
Alright. At least we both on the same page here. Nigga is dying, bro. Unless I got a gun, I'm still probably gonna die, but my chance rate will be a little bit higher. Alright, I'm probably gonna load the whole crib. What the fuck crib? What the hell I'm on? I'm probably gonna blast the whole clip in, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. But at least at that point, my survival rate would be a little bit higher.
This one just ain't even fair, bro. In the wise words of Kendrick, it ain't 20v1, it's a 1v20. It's just me by myself versus all these variants in this dirty, rundown asylum. Remove Chris Walker from the situation, and I might.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe, if Chris White, maybe you could be good. Maybe. Don't get me wrong. These niggas are mutated, so they probably got some abnormal strength going on. But maybe you can survive. If you play smart, gotta pull up probably a little bit of fight and have good stamina.
Died 30 minutes in. If I step in there, I'm literally finished. Like, yeah, I know I'm the fastest to ever do it. Ka-chow. But a crammed space like this is not good for me. If it was me that got the anonymous tip about the experiments they were doing here, I wouldn't have even showed up.
Ripping that shit. Fears of Fathom. Which one is this one? Is this the hotel?
For those of you who don't know this one, Fears to Fathom is a psychological horror game series where us, the main character, play through super duper scary and realistic scenarios. Isolation, home invasion, some stalking, on occasion.
Now this is real life shit basically, honestly. So basically, real life shit. Let me tell you what I'm doing. I'm gonna say it again. A blick can be your one only best friend. All you need is a little switch, and that can be your best friend. Now, if you still getting fucked with a switch, honestly, you sorry. I'm not gonna lie to you. But when I get a switch, it's like I get John Wick abilities type shit. Especially in a survival situation, my adrenaline is up. Oh my god. Did I even say that right? Adrenaline. Yeah, adrenaline. Ah, fuck.
Hype me out, no, hype me out. And while it sounds like it's whatevs on paper, the atmosphere of these games will change your mind.
Yeah, the atmosphere is
not only is the atmosphere scary, but even the NPCs are scary. Like these dudes,
they be walking up on your ass and shit.
These dudes are chopped. And to make things even scarier, every episode of this game is based on a real life event. Situation. Like y'all know how the movies be having based on a true story in the beginning or end? Yeah, that's this game. Based on a true story. Every single one of them. There's a lot of episodes to pick from in this one, so I'm gonna just go with the one that's scariest to me. Fears to Fathom, episode 3, Carson House. And this one we play as this 18-year-old named Noah back in 2009.
Is this the ex-girlfriend?
2009. Golly, 2009? Some of y'all didn't even exist. We were tapped.
Damn. How old was I?
Five hours later.
I was 3 years old.
To look after someone's crib for a weekend for a whopping $100. You know, doing some grocery shopping, fixing the computer, taking a piss,
taking a leak, feeding the dog.
Still taking a piss. Dang, bro.
Damn,
as the night goes on, weirder and weirder stuff.
Yeah, this the ex-girlfriend one.
Starts happening. Random knocks on the door, strange text messages, random noises in the house. Yeah, and that's when it's revealed that someone has broken into the house. We got an intruder on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is something everyone who has ever been home alone has feared. Random person breaking into your crib at a random given time, scariest being nighttime, and you being forced to 1v1 them. It's a scary thought, but it ain't nothing I can handle.
It ain't nothing I can handle.
A proper plan to beat this one, I gotta understand two things. One, who is the intruder? And two, what do they want? Throughout the course of the game, we get little hints of who it may be via text messages, flowers at our door, and other stuff. But once we get into the end game, that's when it's revealed that the home intruder is actually our psycho ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm even beating the shit out of her ass. I'm not gonna lie, I don't hit women. But a situation like this, you're getting your shit rocked, honestly. Boom. And I think she had a knife. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta try my best to weave this shit. I'm gonna out-strength her 100%. But like I said, if a nigga, I don't think the dude had a gun and shit. In his situation, I don't know the character weak or not. Me personally, I'm rocking that shit.
Kara. I know, shocking. And what does she want, you may ask? Well, of course, to get back with your boy.
And shit, if she invaded my crib, I'm gonna play ass like, yeah, all right, man, let's get back together. Shit, fuck it, come on, hug her and shit. What do? Play it out. I'm gonna play it off. You know what I'm saying? Play this shit out whole time. Call 911.
I don't blame her. I don't blame her.
I'm saying, look at the nigga, man. Look how I look good, huh?
Nope.
But now that we know all the background, here's the plan. Since I'm more familiar with the Carson crib than she is, I say we use this to our advantage and do a little bit of camping, if you will. Imagine this. She walks into the crib, roaming the bottom floor looking for me. No.
Did she break through that door? Like, this shit, like, that's that, ooh.
I'm watching her on the camera as she finishes searching the bottom floor. She makes her way upstairs and approaches the room I'm in.
Oh, she got a knife on her. Okay.
I know you're in there.
Like, why should you just invaded my crib and saying you got a knife? Like, let's talk it out. You want to get back? Let's get back. I said back. Let's cool. 911.
Open up, Noah, before I... Hey, Kara? I think we should get back together. Really? Yeah, really. Here, I'll unlock the door. Come inside. Let's talk about it. All right. I just can't believe you really changed your mind that...
Easy win. I just can't believe you changed your... Boom. Shut your ass up. KO, nigga. What's wrong with you? Knocking that bitch out.
That's an easy win. Only thing we really gotta look out for with her is her durability. Cause turns out the reason we broke up with Kara is cause Kara be on that map. So I don't really know if one swing of a bat will do the trick. We might have to do 4.
So she be on that shit, so her durability gonna be crazy. Shit. Who said I'm punching one time? I'm talking about these ain't no regular punches. These gonna be some Kratos in Spartan Rage mode haymakers, man.
Oh, you've done it now, Bear.
I'm giving her that freaking Spider-Man 2 symbiote freaking one combo that
4 or 5 or maybe even 12 depending on her dosage. Don't do math.
I'm saying her face gonna be looking like she got stung by bees. Resident Evil 7. Welcome to the family, son. I don't know about this one. Ethan didn't even survive, technically. Cause he died. He was mold basically the whole entire shit. Nobody knew. W plot was like I said earlier. Know about that Resident Evil. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think any Resident Evil I'm surviving. Because I know it depends who I run into. I'm gonna keep it like that. If it's just regular zombies and shit, I'll be fine. But if I run into Nemesis, Mr. X, I don't know if they're the same people or not, but if I run into those two niggas, or that big ass spider from RE9, or that tall bit from RE9, like there's so many fucked up things you can run into and die. Like if you're not Leon Kennedy in those situations, you're dead 100%. I'm not gonna lie. Same with Village. Like I'm not gonna lie. If I was with what's that tall lady named $3, they could kill me. But anyway, let me lock in. Get back to my shit. Resident Evil 7, I'm not gonna lie, I'm dying. You locked inside their house. I don't think you can fully escape for real. Because ain't it like the whole area that's like mold and shit, so they know where you at, some shit like that?
We all know the franchise, Resident Evil, recognizable because of its...
Yeah, her. I'm not gonna lie, her $3. Nah, torture me. Do what you want.
elite games and it's movies. The Resident Evil games have always been known for being scary. Like I remember trying to play Resident Evil 4 on my PS2 when I was but a wee little lad. And emphasis on trying, because I could not get through that game at all. Yeah, there's been some scary Resident Evil games over the years, but Resident Evil 7, this one is hands down the scariest. Nah, bro. I said put your hand down. And this one,
even with a gun, I don't feel safe in Resident Evil, my nigga. Even with a gun. Like I said, if it's regular zombies, then cool. Alright. You know what I'm saying? I'll handle my business. I said it's gonna be like Walking Dead, some shit, what to do and all that shit. But like I said, if you run into them shits Leon be running into, then yeah, hell no.
We play as this guy named Ethan who ventures onto a plantation in the state of Louisiana after we received a message from our wife who had been missing for 3 years. And after entering a house on the plantation,
which I think is Ethan reason valid? His wife was missing for 3 years, but he got a message from her 3 years later about some shit, about come find me or some shit like that. But I don't think it was an actual message from her. But anyway, that's beside the point. If y'all thought it was your wife, are y'all going to save your wife? Like, are y'all doing that shit? I might just sit that paper down like I never read it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll be thinking somebody bullshitting with me.
We find our wife, but she tells us that message was not from her.
Yeah.
And after realizing our wife is now some sort of infected zombie thing and a failed escape, we come face to face with the Baker family. A regular Louisiana family turned murderous and cannibalistic after being infected. And the infection didn't just turn them violent, it also turned them into mutants, giving them super strength, the ability to regenerate, extra intelligence, and some, their very own transformation. Is that a sack? And after seeing how truly insane they are, we have to run, fight, and find a way off the plantation. Look, I'm gonna start with this. Plantation in Louisiana in the same sentence would have been enough for me to not go over there. Combo that with the Baker family trying to eat me or maybe part of their family or whatever, and I'm definitely good off that. And some of you guys might be like, but Derek, you gotta save your wife. What about your wife? What about her?
What about her? She was missing for 3 years. If I got a message saying come find me with the shit, I'm alive, I'm thinking somebody bullshitting with me. I'm throwing that shit in the trash.
Come on, buddy. It's been 3 years, bruh. It's time for me to move on and get on one of them dating sites.
And my brother, we thinking the same shit.
Honestly, even if it was a month of her being gone instead of 3 years, I wouldn't go. She told me herself, do not come get her.
Bro, don't come and get me. Oh, yeah.
And as a respectful
husband, I'm gonna do as my wife says.
Husband that I am. If the missus tells me to not go get her, I ain't going. Because if I did, that's called stepping over her boundaries, fellas. Take notes,
over the line.
But let's say I did go. I did go to the creepy plantation mansion. What would happen then? Well, I would immediately die. Because the second we do find our wife, she turns on us because she's infected or whatever and chops off our hand. This is ridiculous.
Yeah. All Furby dead. Oh, you're dead. That's what I said earlier. I'm dying. There's no possible way you're surviving this shit.
It's really 3 years of marriage and I come save you and this is how you repay me?
Then Ethan just got there, throw a little grab his arm and shit and just all better. That's when I knew. I'm like, this some bullshit, bro. Like, this nigga has to be dead or has to become something. Cause why he just putting this shit back on like it's nothing?
I took you to Cheesecake Factory. And I know we get our hands stitched back on, but the mental damage is already done.
Like, stitched back on, that shit not working. He's still moving and shit and everything.
Plus, I don't know how much of that green juice is really gonna help with the broken rib she gave me earlier after throwing me into that wall. Resident Evil 7, I'm not surviving, sadly. Farthest I get is that fight with that sack lady.
Hell no, you not getting that far. You is not getting that far. You gonna die on the part when you saving your wife. When she turned to that, when she going up them stairs and shit from the basement.
After that, I'm finished.
Amanda the Adventurer. I'm just not gonna put the tape in. It's like Ring. Just don't watch the tape. That's all you gotta do is not watch the tape.
Now this one may look all innocent and sweet, but hear me out. Amanda the Adventurer is about this old children's show revolving this girl named Amanda and her sidekick Willie. So think Dora, but instead of being Mexican, she's black, and instead of Boots being a monkey, he's a lame sheep. We find these VHS tapes of the show and watch a few episodes, and everything seems normal. But as we continue watching them, they start to get stranger and stranger until Amanda is straight up talking about death and threatening to turn Willie into lamb chops. And if we upset Amanda, that violence will be turned against us too. So we're dealing with some cursed tapes, ladies and gentlemen. It's sort of like The Ring. And just like The Ring, I know the perfect solution. Maybe stop watching the tapes when stuff gets weird. Really though, how many times do you guys see Amanda intimidate Willie with her evil stares or have her genuinely...
Like, how many tapes are you just gonna keep watching? You see it's getting weird, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. Let's throw on some freaking Rush Hour or something, bro. Like, come on.
Speaking out when you get an answer wrong before you decide, yeah, maybe leave the mystery solving to the detectives. I couldn't even watch Danger Dolan for too long before getting scared, so I know from experience that creepy video stuff ain't my jam. But let's just say for funsies, I watched every tape. And we all know I'm not solving the mystery, so the tall, lanky monster version of Amanda comes after me. What then? Well,
you're dead. You're dead. There's no possible way of surviving that shit. She comes after you, you're dying. I don't think a gun doing shit to that.
But judging by the physique of this thing,
it's like a Wendigo from freaking goddamn Until Dawn. That shit not doing nothing unless you got fire. But that part still won't do nothing.
It doesn't look like it will be that tough to combat. Yeah, it is rocking them British veneers and some gnarly acrylics, but that pelvic bone is giving off a lot of malnourished energy.
Don't let the physique fool you now. That motherfucker got some strength.
I I don't know what it is. I got it weighing at most $180. And yeah, I know it's fast and all, but with them flimsy joints, all I gotta do is hit him with a little right to the knee and bada.
You see that wingspan? That motherfucker wingspan is that's wet bananas right there, honestly. You not touching that motherfucker legs. By the time you get close to that nigga legs, that motherfucker gonna spear your ass down, gonna spear you.
Boom, bada bing. That's a win for me.
You're dying, bro. You're not winning that shit. Hell no. I refuse. You're not winning that shit. Silent Hill 2. This is another situation with the wife thing. Well, no, actually, no. Well, technically it is, but if you play the game or watch somebody play it, you understand where I'm coming from. But let's from the beginning, when you don't know, he's looking for his wife. Same thing from RE7. Just don't go.
Now this one may seem insanely difficult, but like I said for the last one, just hear me out. In Silent Hill 2, we follow this blonde dude named James who, after receiving a letter from his deceased wife, damn, we got a lot of X's in this video, what's going on? He goes to Silent Hill.
That's what I'm saying. You received a letter from your deceased wife. Realistically speaking, if I get a letter saying my deceased wife is here in this location and she sent it, I'm not believing that shit. Again, I'm not believing that shit. She's dead. What to do and shit. Like I said, if you watch the game, if you watch somebody play the game or you play the game, you know what happens and shit.
This town engulfed in fog with monsters everywhere, creepy buildings.
Dude, like you in the hit and miss with all this shit, bro.
I know what y'all are here for. Y'all want to know if I
can
defeat the big bad in this one. Pyramid Head. Dude with a massive pyramid on his head, holding a big sword.
I mean, didn't what's his name again? Fuck, James? I forgot. But did he defeat Pyramid Head? Was it like a boss fight with that shit? I'm not sure. Realistically speaking, though, he got that shit. I probably can outrun him. I don't think he was running, but if I get close, I'm cooked.
Super scary looking dude. Like when I saw the 06 movie, which in my opinion is alright, it's not that bad. The sound of that siren and the image of Pyramid Head were burned into my mind.
I remember that clip.
After looking back and after playing the original Silent Hill 2, this dude is not on anything. He's like those muscle heads who don't know how to fight. Just all appearance, no skill.
I mean, like I said, if you get close quarters with that nigga, then like, I don't think you're doing shit with that nigga. You're not gonna bang with that nigga for real.
Like, look at this gameplay.
Bro, you gotta think about it though. This is old gameplay. Alright, that shit old. Show that shit. Show it when it came out now.
Come on, bro. You gotta keep it a buck. Is this scary to you? He can have all the menacing energy in the world, but the second he swings, he loses all of it. I could easily run away or even walk away.
That's what I'm saying. Just run away. You'd be good.
The dude swinging like this, but let's say it is the movie version of him or the remake version. I haven't played it yet, but I assume he has better hands in this one. What are my chances then? Well, 100%. Because the thing about Pyramid Head is he's not even real. He's a figment of James's imagination after feeling all that guilt for killing his wife. And if I'm in control of James's body in this situation, I don't have a shred of guilt. It wasn't my wife that got killed, so I won't be manifesting or whatever any of these monsters, this creepy environment, and most importantly, I won't be manifesting Pyramid Head. It's that easy. Come on now. Come on.
Or like just don't go to the place at all. Just saying.
Oh, down. Now, if he was real. As you guys can see though, once again, I survived and maintained my record of... What is my record in these videos? Can one of y'all find that out for me? Comment down below. I didn't even keep track of that shit. Only the ones you guys think I was wrong or right about.
Yeah, you're dying on Amanda. I don't think you're surviving on that shit. I 100% say you're dying on Amanda. 100%. Because, like, bro... That motherfucker, it may be scrawny, but I know that motherfucker got some strength. I know it do. What these comments talking about? Okay, that's going to be it for this video reaction. Yeah, some games, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to survive 100%. But, yeah, some games just common sense. Like them Fears to Fathom ones, those, realistically speaking, those, well... Like I said, if you got a switch, you should be good. You know what I'm saying? Just try to do your best. Aim, you know what I'm saying? Don't be on no Resident Evil aiming timing. But look, like that Outlast one, I'm dying 100%. Like, I don't see myself surviving the Outlast at all whatsoever. The ex-girlfriend, like I said earlier, bro, I'm either we gonna bang it out, you know what I'm saying? What's up? Somebody going down, know what I'm saying? I most likely got a Switch with me, so I'm gonna go boom, you feel me? Because that bitch got a knife. Come on now. Or I'm gonna just try to convince him, like, yeah, we can get back together. Ooh, oh, really? Really? Yeah, I'm gonna open that door and boom. And then he talking about that she was on meth, so she probably come durability. I ain't stopping that one. I'm Spartan Rage. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm beating them, knocking that bit loose, bro. Come on. Anyways, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, like, sub, and subscribe. Let me know if y'all want to see me play horror games. You feel me? If y'all want to see me play some horror games, then I'll consider it. Like indie horror games and all that shit. I'll possibly do it for y'all because I'm too pussy to do it. Like the video up for me, please. Subscribe if you're new. Give me suggestions of games and more reactions, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
And it goes a little something like